Hello there, Aries. Welcome to my channel. I am the soul teacher and I'm here today to do your tower reading. So I'm going to start by pulling the guidance card. It's just easier to do it like that. I know it's a bit topsy-turvy. So the reason why I decided to channel this tower reading is specifically because we are all faced with towers in our lives at the moment. So this is the tower. Now, as you can see, this is quite a beautifully built tower. It's quite pretty, and there's like a tornado and there's fire and everything is just absolute chaos in there. Now, tower moments happen in our lives when we decide, when the universe decides that there are things that needs to change in your life. And you might be struggling to change them yourself. You might not want to change them yourself. You might be someone that doesn't like change. And the tower brings in lots and lots of changes, not just normal, ordinary changes, but foundational changes. So we all have tower moments in our lives. And these tower moments are very important because this brings forth the change that our higher selves wants us to experience, or maybe just sometimes to get us out of struggle, even though it might not feel like it, because when you are in the midst of a tower moment, you feel like you are struggling. But in fact, this is Pluto energy. Pluto is the planet of change. It's the planet that comes in, swoops in, there's no negotiations. Change will occur whether you like it or not. So this reading is really all about how you can initiate this change, because if you can initiate your tower moment, it'll be a lot easier for you to navigate this difficult energy. If you are adverse to change and you don't want changes in your life, then this tower crumbles whether you want it or not. But if you can initiate this change and wrap your mind and your heart around the fact that change needs to happen, the transition will be a lot easier for you. So Aries, let's start. Where is the tower playing out in your life right now? And we have Knight of Cups. So this tells me that there might be a change in your love life, in your romantic life. The Knight of Cups is the promise of love. It's the guy that comes in all dreamily and with, as you can see, a beautiful bouquet of flowers and a little love letter there, and it looks like a little picnic that he's arranging. This is the guy that wants to bring you love. And this might play out in a number of ways, and everyone will see it differently because this is a general reading. But Aries, in this case, your romantic life is about to change. So whether you like it or not, rather initiate it than just going with it. Some tarot cards that depicts a tower, and I don't own any of those decks for some reason. Some of them that I've seen has got two, like the traditional Rider-Waite deck, has got two people depicted in the tarot card. One is like standing there and he's jumping, and the other one is flailing, he's falling. So whether you are the one that's falling or the one that jumps and make it a controlled jump, that is absolutely and completely up to you. So if you see, or maybe you're already aware of changes that's about to happen in your romantic life, take it head on and jump rather than be pushed out. Right. What negative energies needs to be crumbled? Remember, that's the whole reason for the tower, is to crumble the foundation, because the foundation, whatever this is based on, is wrong. So, or not wrong, maybe just outdated, and maybe you've evolved, but you need to go forth with this. And the negative energy that needs to crumble, this is really interesting, is the Six of Swords. Now, the Six of Swords is a card of going into more stable, more calm waters. The Six of Swords is an energy of you're not quite out of the woods yet, but you're getting there. And if this is the negative energy that needs to crumble, it tells me that either you never really get out of your turbulent situation, Or you might want to go towards calmer waters and maybe do that all on your own. And this, because this chick is very much alone. She is completely and utterly on her own here. And maybe that's what you're trying to do, is you're trying to get out of a situation by going at it alone, and that's not necessarily what you should do. You know, shunning love altogether is not necessarily the greatest thing in the world, right? Okay, so next one is, what positive building blocks will be available now? Oh, wow! 3 of Cups, teamwork, doing things together, celebration. And look, there's 3 people here. It's the main character, and then the 2 ones next to it, but they're all women. So I feel here that this is an aspect of gathering your soul tribe. If you do need to leave a relationship, don't leave a relationship and go and be the hermit in your house. Find your soul tribe. Find friends or family or whatever the case might be, and let them help you through it. And then there's celebration, right? On the horizon. 3 of Cups is not just teamwork, it's also a card of celebration. Okay, what will your new foundation look like? Wow, we have the Ace of Swords. So your new foundation will be one. In this case, this deck is quite an awesome deck. In this case, the Ace of Swords is depicted as this person, the feminine, which is the soul. It's not gender, it's energy. The soul, the human that has evolved in the soul energy. The spiral is all about evolving. It's about getting better. It's about being faced with the same energy, but from a higher viewpoint. So that's how we learn. Time moves in a spiral. So you might have had a relationship 10 years ago and it went bad, but you handled it a bit differently. Now you're evolved, you've learned so much more, you're wiser than you were 10 years ago, so you would do this completely different. And this is what your new foundation would look like. This is the promise of doing something in soul truth, doing something from a wiser point of view, and maybe navigating your next relationship on a much higher, wiser level. That's very cool. How do you initiate this tower energy? Now, like I said, if you are aware, oh wow, this is beautiful. If you are aware of this energy that's coming into your life, and if you're watching this reading now, you are aware of it on some level. It's better to initiate this whole thing instead of just waiting for something to happen. If you start feeling the earthquake, it's too late, basically. Okay, so how do you initiate this energy? This is the sun. This is happiness. By following your joy, by following the path that makes you happy. Whatever or wherever or whoever makes you feel happy, go there. That's how you initiate this energy, Aries. Wow, this is awesome. And now we have some guidance for you, and we have triumphant success. This is the Ace of Swords, which is exactly what this is, your new building block, right? This is you being successful in your endeavor of initiating this tower energy, and then actually coming out successful the other side. Wow, Aries, this was a very, very cool reading. I hope that it helped. Please watch your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs for a more complete picture, or if this doesn't resonate with you completely. And if you would like to have a private reading, please follow the link down below in the description box to my website. Aries, I hope you have a wonderful week ahead, and I'll be seeing you again soon. Take care.